Welcome Dick Cheney and John Edwards in this vice presidential debate. Dick, can I ask you, why do you think you would be a better vice president than your opponent John Edwards? Why is that?
Well, Gwen, you should know, when I am in a bar with my friends in the weekend, I can easily drink 4 beer in one night without getting drunk. I think this says something about what a stable personality I am and what a good vice president I would be.
And you, John? Well, Ben, in contrary to Mr. Cheney here, myself, I can easily drink at least 5 beers in one night when I go out, and unlike this guy here, I can even drink them all together in one big pitcher, without breathing in between. And you know, Dick, what's more, Dick? Are you listening to me, Dick? Eh? I can even make important decisions afterwards, decisions of life and death. Even if I would drink 10 beers and 30 vodka and be as drunk as a retarded sailor, I could still run the country.
No, this is bullshit. This man is lying. He's just making up stories. It's simply not true. Don't believe him, really. You know, I saw him once in a bar. It was 2 years ago. Do you remember this? You were standing on the table, totally wasted, screaming that you pissed your pants and throwing up on the waitress. And I looked at this and I thought, no, this man shouldn't be in politics.
Let me just interrupt here for a moment, because I have here a very interesting statement. This is actually sent in by one of our viewers watching tonight. She asks, is it true that the size of the penis also says something about a man's leadership qualities? John, how do you think about that? Yeah, well, I absolutely agree, because, you know, I have this very large penis, as of Dick has this very small penis, and therefore I think that because of this very big, huge, incredibly huge cock of mine, I can feel more confident in a way, and also more masculine, and that I think indeed improves my leadership skills. Dick?
Well, it's true, I have to admit I don't have a big penis, but I don't think that's essential to be a good leader, because, you know, I'm an old man, but I'm also experienced, and what's really important is how to make love. First, the foreplay is important. Second, variety. You have to know different positions and also show your wife. Yes, and third, try to have sex as much as possible. Me, myself, I make love to my wife at least 2 times a day, and that's really important.
But it's also the kind of foreplay. For instance, my wife, she likes to hold my balls very tightly and squeeze them very hard, and honestly, that makes me feel a masculine vice president.
Well, that may be true, but my wife doesn't do that.